If you need any grinding done in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM, make sure you hit up Rose NBA. Link is in the description. Great service, fast, reliable, cheap. Hit them up. They won't let you down. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the top 10 best attainable power forwards in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Everyone, type in the comments, hi, Brittany. My girlfriend behind me, as she wastes the camera. But yeah, anyways, we have the top 10 best power forwards in my team, at least under that like 500-ish thousand MT price point. There's one card on this list that's kind of pushing it. I'll explain what I mean when we get to them. But otherwise, everybody else on this list is pretty solidly under that 500k MT price point, at least as a base card. And I think we got ourselves a pretty good list here for sure. So at the number 10 spot, I'm going to go Pascal Siakam, the domination award from season 1. A very solid card. 6'8", 7'3" wingspan. He's undersized, yes, but the 7'3" wingspan does help. Defensively, very solid. Offensively, good shooter. Very well-rounded card. Good speed, good dunking, good defense. Like, again, super well-rounded, not unbelievable in any specific area, but a very viable, very solid option at the power forward position that you can get entirely for free. Definitely not a bad option at all to start off the list at number 10. And honestly, I like Spicy P's jumper too. I think it's pretty smooth, pretty easy to time, pretty easy to green. And look, he's solid. He's a card I feel like you can absolutely use at a competitive level and have a lot of success with. Definitely not a bad option. Number 9 is a card that I personally like a little bit more in Obi Toppin, not quite as complete badge wise, but the 95 standing, 95 driving dunk, a jumper that I like a lot, and an extra inch of height as well at 6'9" is enough for me to give Obi that slight edge over Spicy P. I like this card as well, man. 6'9", 7'1" wingspan, 86 speed, 84.3, 95 standing and driving. He's not the defender that Siakam is, and he probably does overall need a few badges added. Like, I think ideally you put limitless range, immovable enforcer, on-ball menace, post lockdown, stuff like that on the card to really maximize, and paint patroller as well. Like, those are the badges you're going to want to add. Maybe you don't add limitless, you just go immovable, on-ball menace, paint patroller, post lockdown. But with those D badges added, he's a solid defensive power forward who's freakishly athletic, high vert, high standing and driving dunk. I'm telling you, the high vert will get you extra rebounds and stuff too, and extra contests on defense and things. Sometimes that athleticism is all you need, and I really like Obi Toppin. I think he's a very solid card. Could use a few badges, yes, but he's a solid option nonetheless. Al Harrington is going to be the Al Harrington is our number 8 person on this list, a number 8 player on this list. 6'9" with 7 foot wingspan. Good enough defensively, but not unbelievable, but solid all around badges. Awesome shooting badges with a 93 3 ball and an absolutely buttery smooth release. This Brandon Goodwin, Delano Banton jumper, same exact jumper that DeMarre Carroll has. It's been buttery for years, and it's buttery this year. Really, really nice shot. And you combine that with decent speed, good finishing, good defense. Again, not an unbelievable card in any of those areas, and not ridiculously big either at only 6'9", but I like him. Good jumper, great shooter, and defensively, athletically, all that type of stuff, he does enough for sure. He's not the best power forward in my team by any means, but I mean, if you value pick and pop ability and shooting the 3, I think Al Harrington can be a really great option for sure. So big fan of him as well. I think he's a solid number 7. Number 8. Number 7, speaking of, is going to be AC Green. If you like defense with a good jumper, AC Green is kind of a card that I think a lot of people are going to like. He provides a lot of value at the power forward position with his, I mean, again, not ridiculous size, but 6'9" or 7 foot wingspan. Bunch of good defensive hops, interceptor, on-ball menace, paint patroller, post lockdown, rebound chaser, every single defensive badge in the game on at least gold. Also has 90 interior, 90 perimeter, 90 rebounding, decent speed, decent 3-ball, decent finishing. Again, needs badges. You want to add Deadeye, you want to add set shot specialist, you want to add slippery off ball, you want to add lightning launch, and you probably want to add limitless as well, or something along those lines, that 5th badge. Jumper is absolutely buttery though. D-Book with a solid upper. Jimmy escape as well, much better than most power forwards in terms of escapes. Both him and Al Harrington actually have pretty solid escapes. I think Al has jaw potentially. Either way, they both have good escapes as well, which is kind of a nice little plus. I think AC at number 7. It feels a little low because I really do like the card, but he is just still a little bit small. I think that's the number 1 reason for me why I'd put him a little bit lower on the list. Everybody to this point is kind of on that more undersized level. Tom Gugliotta, 6'10" with 7 foot wingspan, great finisher, super solid shooter. He's basically a better Obi Toppin. An inch taller, just as good of a finisher, similar as a shooter, little bit better defensively, a little more well-rounded in terms of badges. To me, I like Gugliotta a bit more than a guy like Obi Toppin. I think he's just a better version. Doesn't have any sort of movement, but his jumper is solid. I really think Aaron Gordon base has gotten way better this year than it was the last couple of years, so that certainly doesn't hurt at all. And I think he's a good option, man. I definitely do. I'm a big fan of Aaron. I'm really a pretty big fan of his jumper this year, and I think with the athleticism he provides as well, may not be the best defender in the world, but he got enough size to compete. He's a really good card. Does a lot of things very, very well as well at the power forward position. So I had him even higher on the small forward position, to be fair. And if you have Gugliotta, I do think small forward probably is his ideal position, but he can definitely be a great option at both. PJ Brown's going to be my number 5. I wish he was a little bit higher on that 3-ball rating, but 81 speed, 87 agility is absolutely enough. 95 standing dunk, 95 interior. If you value defense, then you're going to like PJ Brown quite a lot, because he is one of the best defensive bigs in my team, and he's one of those really elite finishers as well, with that 95 standing dunk, off, rise up, all that type of stuff. Bunch of good Hall of Fame badges on him. I mean, for a diamond, he is very, very well rounded. Does need shooting badges pretty badly though. I mean, Deadeye, set shot special, slippery off ball, all kind of musts. I feel like you get those badges on him, maybe a couple more as well though. Jumper is absolutely buttery smooth. He's super duper nice. I'm a big fan of PJ Brown. He's a card that I've run quite a lot this year already on both of my accounts, actually, my Pure Money Spent and my God Squad account. He is just an elite card who absolutely is worth running, and if you need a power forward, you don't got a ridiculous amount of MT, PJ Brown's a great option to pick up. Number 4, Jack Sigma. Honestly, putting Sigma at number 4 feels weird, but the power forward position is loaded right now, and I really don't think I can justify Sigma higher than number 4. Maybe that's a crazy thing to say, but he's only 80 speed. His jumper is awesome. His defense is awesome. He's got Hoff set shot specialist, and he's a pretty darn good finisher as well. 93, good rebounder. Like, all that stuff is nice. Jumper is really good. Movement wise, I mean, pipping behind the back is good. The rest of it isn't particularly nice, but that's okay. I really like this card. I think he does a lot of things very, very well at the center position or the power forward position, but honestly, only 80 speed, 84 agility. I mean, if you're looking for things to criticize, that's probably the number 1 thing. And the other thing is, this list is loaded from this point on. I did have this card a little bit higher in my regular power forwards list a couple days ago, but number 1, 2 power forwards that I think are better than him have dropped since, and number 2, there's one other guy that I think I have to move up as well, and we'll get to him. But number 3 is going to be Chris Bosh, the brand new level 40 reward for this season in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. Both the Pro Pass and regular versions are the exact same card. 6'11" with a 7'3" wingspan. And the thing is, despite the lower steal, lower block rating, a bunch of elite Hoff badges on defense, shooting, and finishing. 88 speed, 85 standing and driving. To me, that +8 speed especially, though, is the difference maker over Sigma. Sigma's jumper's probably a little better, but I like Bosh more with his athleticism. I think it adds an extra little element to the card that is nice and valuable. Honestly, they're very close together, and if you wanted to flip-flop them, I wouldn't be mad at you. I give Bosh the slight edge. They're both great cards. They're both elite free cards, and both absolutely worth having in your team. Sigma from season 1, and then Bosh worth getting this year as well. Number 2 is going to be Jaren Jackson Jr., and I do think he is that good. I really do believe that Diamond Jaren is a top 2 player at this position. If you value size, I know he's only listed at 6'10", 7'4" wingspan, and the player build is really good. Additionally, he's got 29 total badges as a base card, which is very valuable, not missing very many important badges at all. He's fast, he's got an 88 3-ball, he's got decent finishing, he's got great defense. He's basically, in my opinion, Chris Bosh, but he's missing a couple of those finishing and shooting badges. That being said, I like his jumper just as much as Bosh's, if not maybe even a little bit more. That Kobe escape is also a huge plus. I think you could, again, kind of go any way with all 3 of these guys, Jaren, Bosh, and Sigma. They're all awesome cards, and I honestly have no problem at all with you having those 3 in any order. I think it's very interchangeable between these 3. They're all elite options, but to me, I have Jaren as the number 2 card and the best of that group. And then number 1, I think it has to be Willis Reed. I don't think I can put anybody else, as of late, with having used that card recently, I just don't think I can put anybody else above him. As crazy as that may seem, I know he's a little bit worse than Jaren and Bosh in terms of the stats, -4 speed to Bosh, -3 to Jaren, but has an 83 3-ball, but the best jumper of anybody on this list. 90 standing and driving, so elite finishing as well. Bunch of good Hoff badges, still an elite defender and an elite rebounder. He's 6'10" with a 7 wingspan, so he's got enough size. But the most important thing to me is that his jumper's elite and he's got Kobe escape. So he has an incredible jumper and the ability to actually kind of create space with it as well, for it as well, with that Kobe escape. So to me, look, he's not on paper significantly better, or maybe even not better at all, in all honesty, than Jaren, Bosh, and Sigma. But to me, he's my favorite power forward in the game. And the more I use him, the more I'm convinced that that is the case. Either way, these top 4 are all insane. Honestly, everybody else on the list is too, but these top 4, if you have 2 of these 4 guys as your power forwards, I think you are set. I will say that. And I mean, honestly, you could have these 4 cards as your 4 bigs, including the center position. Like, these are extremely, extremely elite cards that can play for a long time and will play for a long time. The only thing I guess I would mention real quickly is that Jaren is pretty expensive. Like, as a base card, he's under 500k, I'd say, but not by a ton. And if he's badged up, he definitely can go for more than that. I do expect his price to drop at least a bit over the next couple of weeks. Maybe not a ton, but he is already, if you get him at the right time, definitely under 500k MT, or at least he has been. Is it possible he goes up below? I don't know. He's worth the price tag regardless, though, even if you have to pay 550, in my opinion, if you're really looking to fill that power forward position with an elite option. So with that being said, it's gonna do it for the video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.